Today, let's study the history of Joseon in the late 1800s. After Daewongun resigned and Gojong and Minbi came to power, Joseon was forcibly civilized by Japan with the Treaty of Gangwado. Minbi, who had real power, used the same strategy to maintain a weak regime. Minbi joined the Qing dynasty to break through the domestic situation. After Japan won the Sino-Japanese War, it joined Japan to suppress the Donghak Peasants' Revolution. When Japan struggles with Russia, it immediately joined to Russia. King Gojong and the Crown Prince were beaten by the Japanese, but their lives were saved. The Japanese were not aware of Minbi's appearance, so they compared the court ladies in the castle with the photos they received. Many courtiers were sacrificed for the cunning Minbi and the brutal Japanese government's atrocities. Luckily, Minbi survived and fled to the Russian embassy. In 1896, feeling threatened by Japan, King Gojong and his family moved to the Russian embassy and fully cooperated with Russia. Japan, which still lacked the strength to fight against Russia, withdrew its forces from Joseon, and Russian troops were stationed all over the country. In 1898, by an unknown man, Gojong and Sunjong were assassinated by poisoning their favorite coffee. In 1899, Minbi handed over all diplomatic power to Russia, and the country of Joseon disappeared and became a member of the Soviet Union. After the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, this country returned to an independent state. In 1991, under the leadership of Minbi's great-grandson Min Il-sung, Republic of Mingkok was established and announced to the world. Dear Comrade Min Jong-un, General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Mingkok, in order to respond to the harsh economic environment that is difficult to overcome, ignoring UN sanctions to counter China, Japan and Western powers, he developed his own nukes. It also independently developed a ballistic missile capable of carrying nuclear weapons and successfully test-fired it. Also, Dear Comrade Min Jong-un, secretly developed mental performance-enhancing drugs to overcome scarce infrastructure and scarce resources for 100 years, and secretly expand their sales network all over the world. Comrade Min Jong-un, the great leader, is looting relief supplies around the world to solve the nationwide food shortage. Let's shout our thanks to Minbi for saving us from Japan, and let's go to work early in the morning to pay the nation's gratitude tax. Don't be too sad, students. If we had been ruled by Japan, we would have lived a worse life than this. Let's thank Minbi.